are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Nice bit of trickery. Rafinha. Oh, this looks sharp. Dani Olmo. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push.
Lewandowski! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafinha! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Jeobunk! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rafinha is on his own, hits one! And he's missed it.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's in plenty of space here. Great chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Koundé cuts it out. De Jong. De Jong hurtling down that right flank. Played into space out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rafinha looking here to chip it. That's it! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. Rafinha. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Done delicately, and he was quick to react. Ter Stegen, will they claim to that? Jeobunk Hyundai Motors have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Driving forward. De Jong. De Jong puts his foot on the gas. De Jong.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is very well defended. Jeobunk! It's fallen kindly here. He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Jeobunk Hyundai
After
Motors
72
choosing
minutes
to make the first change.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to...
Chance! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He could be in here. That has been cut short. Hyundai. Gently done. Pass is just off target. De Jong. Neatly clipped into space.
Added time.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Lewandowski walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
Immediately.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good